Hello and thank you for joining us for this production of My Mother Said I Never Should by Charlotte Keatley. It's a co-production between Fingersmiths, Sheffield Theatres and in partnership with New Wolsey Theatre, directed by Jenny Draper and designed by Sophia Lovell-Smith. The play spans 64 years, from 1923 to 1987, and explores the lives of 4 generations of women from the same family, shifting back and forth in time. It's performed in British Sign Language and spoken English, with integrated captions in some scenes which are up high in the centre of the space on a diamond or kite-shaped screen. There are several scenes where a sighted audience watches the actors performing BSL, with the text simultaneously projected onto the kite screen. In these scenes, you'll hear the actors' voices, which have been pre-recorded. The set is not naturalistic, but all the elements are familiar. From the kite-shaped screen, a broad, arms-wide-open sweep of red carpet creates a slope that travels down and round to the left across the front of the space. Under the slope, which is quite steep, are secret drawers that also become steps. The floor under and around the carpet is a mottled green, suggesting the garden. Immediately to the left of the slope is a small corner of a room. Outside, brickwork is revealed at the edges of plain magnolia. 5 narrow shelves are home to some vintage silverware and crockery. In the middle of the space, a table is currently on its side with a leafy, shell-like shape on top of it and a skipping rope draped across it. Furniture is generally symbolic, and the table also becomes a train track, a piano and an office desk. To the right is a stand for a swing chair. The chair part is the leafy shell on the table, but later it's leaf-free, has vivid green cushions inside and is used as a chair. There's a nod to a garden wall at the front of the space, a fragment of calf-high brickwork with a small square table behind it that's also used as a seat. We'll meet 4 characters today, all women from the same family. We meet them at different times throughout their lives, although not in any sort of order. However, there are moments when they're all children and they're together on the waste ground. Everyone wears several costumes to reflect the passing of time and the changes in fashion. What they wear as children on the waste ground is echoed as they travel through life. As children, they also wear old-fashioned hearing aids, conspicuous harness-like contraptions that were worn over the top of clothes with a hearing aid at the front. Doris is a tall, slim woman, and we see her between the ages of 5 and 87. She has short, greying brown hair and an open face. On the waist ground, she wears a pale butter-yellow Edwardian smock with matching knickerbockers. As an adult, she wears calf-length skirts in brown or dark green, favouring tweed. Doris is played by Ali Briggs. Margaret is Doris's daughter. She's buttoned up and speaks her mind. We meet her between the ages of 9 and 56. On the waist ground, she's in her school uniform, a heavy, wide pleated dress in dark brown. She has pale skin, smiling eyes and blonde hair in a bob. She wears more modern clothes as an adult, rich red ski pants, a grass green A-line skirt and a lady-dye crepe blouse in raspberry fool pink. Margaret is played by Jenny Draper. Jackie is Margaret's daughter, and we watch her between the ages of 9 and 35. She has pale skin and a shock of bright blonde hair. On the waist ground, she wears royal blue 3/4 length wide-leg trousers and a pale blue crepe top. Later, she wears super flared embroidered jeans through the 70s, and then smart office clothes that are more tailored as her life changes. Jackie is played by E.J. Raymond. Rosie is the youngest member of the family, and we meet her between 9 and 16. She has long brown hair and skips lightly about the space. She wears a rainbow of colours. On the waist ground, she's in vertical striped stick-of-rock shorts with bright tights underneath and an orange t-shirt. Later, she's in dungaree shorts or jeans. Rosie is played by Lisa Kelly. The actors will introduce themselves. First up is Doris.
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm deaf. I play the character of Doris from the age of 5 to 87. I'm of small build with short brown hair.
Margaret is Doris's daughter.
My name is Jenny Draper and I play Margaret, aged 9 to 56. I'm 5'7", medium build, and I have dark brown straight hair that's cut in a long bob with a fringe.
Jackie is Margaret's daughter.
My name is E.J. Raymond and I play the part of Jackie, aged 9 to 34. I'm 5'5", medium build with a sharp cut dyed blonde bob. I'm deaf and a prior sign language user. Hello, My name is Genevieve Barr and I play the voice of Jackie in the pre-recorded scene.
And Rosie is the youngest member of the family.
My name is Lisa. I am playing Rosie, aged 8 to 16. I am 5'5", average build with the long hair. I am also deaf.
And finally, let me introduce you to Paige and Jana, who'll give their impressions of the set.
The set looks very cool, but it's also very confusing because some of it looks like a house with walls and plates and cups, but also some of it looks like a garden with basket with leaves and twigs on it.
There's a huge red walkway leading up to the sky. Oh, and there's a colourful kite on it.
There is a small brown table with a board which has around 30 marbles on it. It looks like a game. It's very interesting, but I have no idea how to play it.
There's a photo on the wall. It looks quite old. There's a little girl in it. She stood on the beach, a very rocky beach. And it looks like she's wearing a swimsuit, maybe?
There is a white wall with a few shelves in it. It has blue plates and cups. There's also a chair which I imagine an old lady reading a book on it. The paint on the wall is very chipped, which makes me feel like it's a very old house.
There's a chair. It looks like it's not from the rest of the house. Maybe a garden chair? On it has a green pillow to sit on. Oh, and it swings. Sat on the pillow there's a doll. Looks like it's wearing something from the olden days. It's got brown hair and a cute little headband on it. Oh, and there's some fancy shoes as well.
As well as the doll, there is a skipping rope and a kite. The skipping rope is white and long with brown handles. The kite has red, yellow, blue and green stripes on it. And it looks like they've just been used.
So that's the end of the introductory notes. We'll get started shortly once everyone is in and settled. So keep those headsets switched on and I'll be back very soon.